Hi everyone, today we're making an over-the-top chocolate dessert perfect for Thanksgiving. Welcome to Chocolicious. I'm Gemma Stafford from Gemma's Bigger Bolder Baking. If you don't know my channel, then make sure to go over, check it out and subscribe. I have lots of baked goods for every occasion. Today we're making a triple chocolate pumpkin cheesecake brownie. It is so amazing, you guys are gonna love it. To get started on our dessert, the first thing we're gonna do is melt our butter and our chocolate. When your butter and chocolate is gently melted, give it a whisk. Just make sure there's no lumps of hard chocolate in there. When you're melting chocolate in the microwave, just go really easy, maybe 20-30 seconds at a time because you don't want to burn it. There's two really great things about this recipe. It's the pumpkin and chocolate combination, which is fantastic. And also this is my hands down favorite brownie recipe. It's chewy, it's fudgy, so you're gonna have to make sure you try this one out. Into your chocolate mix, we're gonna add in our white and brown sugar. It's a really good idea to add your sugar in at this time because it cools down the chocolate before you add in the eggs, so your eggs don't cook in there. Now we're gonna add our eggs. Once you add them in, make sure to whisk straight away. As you can see from this mix already, you can tell it's a really fudgy brownie, which is my favorite type of brownie. Some people like chewy, I like fudgy. Once all your eggs are in there, you can add in your vanilla extract. And make sure to use good quality vanilla extract. It makes the world of difference to your desserts. To this fudgy bowl, we're gonna add in all our dry ingredients. Add in your flour. Add in your cocoa powder. Make sure you use really good quality cocoa powder, like maybe Dutch process or unsweetened cocoa powder. And then add in your salt. Salt is so important to baking because it brings out all of the flavors just like it does with savory. So make sure you always add a little bit of salt into your baking. You want to mix in your dry ingredients with a spatula and not a whisk because you don't want to overmix your flour because it can end up toughening your brownies. So just give it a very gentle mix until it's well combined. Now that you've done your brownies, set it aside and we're going to get started on our pumpkin cheesecake topping. If you're looking for more Thanksgiving desserts, I posted one over on my channel today, so make sure you go over and check it out. To make the pumpkin cheesecake to go with the brownie, it's really simple. We're just gonna make a little mini pumpkin cheesecake. In a large bowl, you're gonna beat your cream cheese just to kind of loosen it up a little bit to add the rest of the ingredients in. To the cream cheese, we're gonna add in our pumpkin, sugar, and pumpkin pie spice. And then also crack in your egg. You can just run a spatula around the bowl just to make sure you got all of the cream cheese. Make sure you taste your pumpkin pie filling, your brownie filling, just so you know what the flavors are like. One of the reasons I really like this dessert because the combination of pumpkin and chocolate I think work really well together. And around Thanksgiving when everybody's eating tarts and pies, I feel like this is an extra special way to celebrate and it's something really different that you're not going to see anywhere else. Now that we have our brownie mix made, we have our pumpkin cheesecake made. This is my favorite part, the assembly. To bake your brownie, you want to grease a springform tin. So just go ahead and grease it really well with butter. Just make sure it pops out easily when it's baked. We're gonna start off by spreading the chocolate brownie layer. And this is gonna work for almost like the crust of this dessert. Just look how chocolatey and rich this batter is. It's my absolute favorite. And what I love about this as well is that it freezes really well. So you can make it, and if you have extra over, pop it in the freezer, and then you can have them anytime. And then with a spatula, just spread your brownie around the tin. And what I'm gonna do is kind of create a little rim because we're gonna put the cheesecake kind of more towards the center. This looks amazing. Then simply pour in your pumpkin cheesecake. With a spatula or a knife, I like to go in and marble the two desserts together so you create really nice kind of a ripple effect and a much nicer kind of texture for your dessert. Now, we couldn't call this dessert triple chocolate brownie without adding in 3 different types of chocolate. So I've got some really good quality discs here that I'm going to sprinkle over the top to give it a really nice effect. And there you have it, that's how easy this dessert is. Now we're gonna bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for around 45-50 minutes until it's set, but you can tell it's still nice and fudgy in the middle. It's been 45 minutes and our pumpkin chocolate brownie is out of the oven and it looks amazing. It smells fantastic. As you can see, it's a little bit soft in the middle, so you can tell it's still a little bit fudgy and it's gonna be nice and chewy around the edges. Just take care to take off the tin. And there you have it. It looks so great. Now I have to cut into this cake so you guys can see why I rave about it so much. because the truth is in the pudding. You see that? It's beautiful and fudgy and so decadent, and a little bit chewy on the outside and really nice and soft in the middle. It is the perfect combination of chewy and soft. This is everything that I want in my desserts. This brownie is best eaten the day that it's baked, so let it rest for around 20 minutes or so and then get ready to serve it. I like to serve this dessert with ice cream or whipped cream. I think they pair really well together. This is a great alternative to a pie or a tart on Thanksgiving Day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Thanksgiving recipe, and I'll see you back here again next time on Chocolicious or over on my own channel, Gemma's Bigger Bolder Baking. See you next time.